Hey, George, tell them about the boxing match we had.
Oh, Christ.
George, tell them about it.
You tell them, Martha. You're good at it.
Is he all right?
Him? Oh, sure. George and I had this boxing match, oh, Lord, 20 years ago, a couple years after we were married.
A boxing match, the two of you?
Really?
Yep, the two of us, really.
I can't imagine it.
Well, like I say, it was 20 years ago, and it wasn't in a ring or anything like that, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
It was wartime, and Daddy was on this physical fitness kick. Daddy has always admired physical fitness. Says a man is only part brain. He has a body, too, and it's his responsibility to keep both of them up, you know?
Uh-huh.
Says the brain can't work unless the body's working, too.
Oh, well, that's not exactly so.
Well, maybe that isn't what he says, something like it. But it was wartime, and Daddy got the idea that all the men should learn how to box, you know, self-defense. I suppose the idea was if the Germans landed on the coast or something, the whole faculty'd go out and punch them to death. I don't know.
It's probably more the principle of the thing.
No kidding. Anyway, Daddy had a couple of us over one Sunday, and we went out in the back, and Daddy put the gloves on himself. Daddy's a strong man. Well, you know.
Yes, yes.
And he asked George to box with him, and George didn't want to. Probably something about not wanting to bloody up his meal ticket. Anyway, George said he didn't want to, and Daddy was saying, "Come on, young man, what sort of son-in-law are you?" and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And while this was going on, I don't know why I did it. I got into a pair of gloves myself. You know, I didn't lace them up or anything like that. And I snuck up behind George. Just kidding, you know? And I yelled, "Hey, George!" And at the same time, I let go sort of a roundhouse right. Just kidding, you know? And George wheeled around real quick, and he caught it right in the jaw. Pow! I hadn't meant it, honestly. Anyway, pow, right in the jaw. And he was off balance. He must have been. And he stumbled back a few steps, and he landed crash in a huckleberry bush. Oh, it was awful, really. I mean, it was funny, but it was awful. Oh, I think it's colored our whole life. Really, I do. It's an excuse, anyway. It's what he uses for being bogged down, anyway, for why he hasn't gone anywhere. And it was an accident. A real goddamn accident.
Did George shoot Martha? Maybe, maybe not. Find out at the El Paso Playhouse as we open our 53rd season with Edward Albee's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, running June 24th through July 17th.
Because you murdered your parents.